Hi everybody, it's Loretta. I know it's been a long time since I've put out a video, but I'm back and I just finished making this lovely mini album and I used Rosa Kelly Scrapbooking. I'm going to leave a link to the series of videos below, but I believe it's the 9x7 mini album tutorial and I followed it just about step by step. And I just thought I would share with you guys how it turned out. So for the project, I used this Maggie Holmes collection open book. And as you can see, I used like a lot of the paper, almost that whole stack. Anyway, I'm not going to go through every detail on the cover. However, I used a lot of the ephemera and a lot of the stickers from the collection. And I just backed those onto cardstock and in some cases chipboard. Popped that up with a little bit of foam tape for a little bit of extra dimension. And these are just some flowers from my stash. Not sure if the open book collection is still available at Tuesday Morning or not, but I know that they have a lot of Maggie Holmes collections right now at Tuesday Morning, and I think any of them would work for this, really. So I'm not going to go through all the details on the cover, but I just did want to point out that this tag right here is removable. So the front cover, the elements on the front cover act as a pocket for this tag. And really what this tag is it's just some packaging from Crate Paper that I put some design paper on and tied a little bow and put a couple little charms on. As you turn the book to the side, I did want to point out on the spine, I put, this is a Recollections flower with bookmarks attached, which thread through the book this way. I just thought that was kind of a cute thing. If you didn't have that, you could always just put a flower and attach a ribbon or two ribbons or however you wanted to do it. And then the back is just got design paper on there. So pretty simple. And then let's just go ahead and open the book. I'm going to go ahead and scoot this over so that we can open the book here. So as you open the book on the right hand side, I do have this closed with a couple of these cute little embellishments. I think these are from Jen Hadfield. Something like this would be really easy to make yourself with some paper clips and design paper, maybe some punches from your stash. Anyway, those just serve to hold those little flaps closed. And this, I just used the ephemera and the stickers to make a little pocket for these tags. And these do flip open. I'm going to go out of frame, I'm afraid, but you get the idea. This is a pretty big waterfall, and I like that there is a lot of real estate in this book for pictures and journaling. So that's the first little waterfall. Then this second page here, I do have it closed with a great big giant binder clip. It's a pretty big section, and I just used a silver binder clip to close that up. Again, I'm going to go into frame opening this up, I'm afraid, but you get the idea. This flap comes all the way up. This flap comes all the way down. And then these flaps move from side to side. So again, I really do like that there is so much real estate in this book. And used a little edge punch there. Like I said, pretty much followed her tutorial to the letter. Okay. I just have another little paper clip right here that's holding that together. And then I just put some tags in here. Oops, I'm sorry, I bumped you. Put some tags down in that pocket, and then I just made this little booklet, and it's just left plain for pictures, etc. All of this is going to come out of this pocket because as soon as I lift it, it's just going to flip up, and I'm not going to go through all that. You guys can see it's pretty much just some different tags and so forth, just to help that pocket look cute. This pocket flips up, and here again, I'm going to go out of frame, and I apologize, but I think you guys do get the idea of how this works. This flips up, and then these flip open, just back and forth, and back and forth. And I just decorated with a few little stickers from the collection, and then those just close right back up. So, and then this one comes back over to the top. So pretty easy. Then this, what I did to close this gatefold instead of using a magnet is I made 2 little belly bands here. I just used some ephemera and so forth from the collection to attach to one of those belly bands. Here I've used a cute little bobby pin with the word lovely on there just to kind of hold this tag right here in place. Then these tags just slide out from the side, and I'm just going to kind of, you can just kind of see as they're coming out. Anyway, those little tags go in there. And then that's what holds this gatefold here closed. And then on the inside of the gatefold is a waterfall. Now on these waterfalls, you're going to notice I don't have any design paper on the inside. And that's because on a previous album, I wound up doing that. And then when I added my pictures, the waterfall became too bulky to be able to function properly. So I kind of learned my lesson on that, not to do that. Anyway, that's how that works. I've got a little piece of washi tape here on this gusset, and I'm afraid I'm just going to have to take them off because it just doesn't want to stay. So I do think I'm just going to have to just peel those little pieces of washi tape off. It was a cute idea, but they just don't want to stay. All right, so then I'm just going to go ahead and put one little card back in here so that it'll hold closed while I flip it over. This, I am going to need to put some magnets on this section right here. So what I did is I have not attached the paper all the way down where the magnet is going to go. Here again is where I learned a lesson. Pardon me. That if you put the magnets before you put your photos in journaling, the magnets may not work properly. So I have learned not to put the magnets in until I have all of my elements in place and then put the magnets in. That way they work properly. Pardon me, my allergies are going crazy. At any rate, then here again we've got this little pin and a card with some belly bands to hold this closed, and these swing open. Excuse me. Sorry if I get out of frame here. And I love these little stickers from the collection, but I can immediately see that I'm going to have to go back with some adhesive. Anyway, then these pockets, they house these tags, which are a trifold and have little pockets on the inside. So I thought that was really cute. And then that closes, and I'll just go ahead again and just slip one tag in here just to hold it closed. All right. Then this flips over. Here again, I think I'm going to go off of camera here, and I'm sorry if I do, but all this flips open and you get the idea. And then again, with this waterfall, I do not have design paper. I just used some washi tape to decorate the bottom of these mats so that when it's closed up, it looks cute still. All right, so that closes up. Then this right here opens, and I know I'm gonna go off of camera, but you get the idea. That's a pretty big flap. And then this one opens up, and it's the same size of a flap, so you really can get the idea. And then here again, a different kind of waterfall with some larger size mats. So, ooh, I need to put a piece of design paper right here. Y'all caught that. I will do that as soon as I finish this video. Although I could just put a big picture there if I wanted to. Either way. All right, so then this closes. Whoops. And then this closes. And then that is the end of the album. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'd love it if you leave me a comment telling me what you think of it. And Rosa Kelly, thank you so much for your awesome tutorial. I really enjoyed making this album. And I will be making more in the future. All right. Thank you so much. Until next time. Bye now.